Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Bite the Arrow. And in this episode, I watch a strange one. Tonight, I watched a movie called Baise, which is a 2000 French movie, and I think the translation is basically "fuck me" or "kiss me," something like that. I knew nothing about this movie going into it. I'll be honest. It's part of the Arrow DVD release from many years ago, or 2013, I think it was its release. I mean, I purchased this off Amazon. It was on there. I think it was £6 because it's in the little catalogue you get in the DVDs of one of the Arrow catalogue title releases, and being a completionist as it's a collection. And there's also part of this journey I'm going on, this Bite the Arrow review. And to be honest, I would love to review every Arrow release, but I'll be doing this for the next 10-20 years at this rate. So this is how I stumbled across this movie, and again, knew nothing about it, but this movie was shocking. And I'm not sure if it's shocking when I say I'm not sure, it is not everyone's cup of tea. And after thinking about it for a while, it made me kind of I want to say a bit angry. It's a bit of a strange feeling with this, so I've watched it, and it's been probably an hour since I've watched it, and I thought, right, let's film this shit. So here we go. So essentially the synopsis is about these two females, Nadine and Manu. One's a part-time porn star, one's a hooker. They're subjected to a shit life in France. It's literally abuse, drugs, alcohol. They're just slumming. Do you know what I mean? They just have a shit life, and their paths cross due to violence, killings, and they basically just end up running away. They both were running away to Paris, and their paths happen to cross at the local train station, which the last train had gone. So they started talking to each other, and I can't remember if Manu asked Nadine, "Do you drive?" One of them said yes. I think Nadine said she drives, and there we go. You got a road movie. I mean, it's likened to Thelma and Louise on acid. I'm not sure about that. That's quite, I think, insulting to the other movie. So then it's basically a road movie from then on, following these two main protagonists, these two psychotic women who literally go on a sex and murder spree. They just do not give a fuck. I think this film was just made by angry people. It is the most... Remember, I got this off Amazon, so I was shocked at the content in this. This is extreme, and when I mean extreme, some of the sex scenes were extreme. There's a rape scene in this, and I've seen Last House on the Left, and I Spit on Your Grave, and those are unnerving. But this, to me, is worse than those. It's extreme just to be extreme. No point of being that extreme. I'm still a bit lost for words what to say about this movie. Would I watch it again? Yes. I'd like to watch it with somebody else and get their reactions while watching it. But it's very simplistic in plot, in the fact that these two, like I said, go on a killing rampage, and you know what's going to happen at the end of it. To be honest, there was spoilers here. So spoilers 1, 2, 3. I think it's Manu. She gets just randomly killed as part of a bodged up robbery. And then I think Nadine kills herself, or whichever. Basically, they end up dead. I knew this trip. This had to end in one way, and I don't think they would have given themselves up to the police. I would have thought they would have topped themselves at one point, or gone out in style in a blazing shootout in the end. So the ending was kind of inevitable. But I just feel this film was just extreme for extreme's sake, made by angry people who just wanted to make something extreme for the sake of it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it as that. I do not recommend this film for everyone. This is certainly not a film for everyone. And the fact that you can buy it off Amazon so readily available is quite shocking. I think I've heard even people, when it was released back in the day, 2013-ish or whenever, that you could actually pick this up from your local HMV. I'm surprised it's got an 18 certificate uncut in the UK. I really am. The scenes were that shocking, some of them. So if you've seen this, I'd really like to know what your thoughts and get a discussion going. I suspect most of you haven't. So, like I said, I don't recommend it at this moment. I'm going to rewatch it at some point. I'd love to watch this with Randy Mole, get his view on it. But if I'm going to give it a rating, it's 1 out of 5 arrows right now. Yeah, it's a strange one and not for everyone's cup of tea. And that's enough said about this movie. So yeah, I'm off to watch some Disney to cheer myself up. So there we go. I hope you all enjoyed this weird and wonderful review of a weird and not even wonderful movie. I'm going to leave it as that. I'm going to go and look at something happy. See you later. Peace.